Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Pacetti. Today we are going to make a thing 1 and thing 2 craft. Are you ready? Let's do it! For today's activity, you will need the blue and white pages from in your weekly bag, as well as your baggie with paint. You will also need a crayon or pencil to write your name, scissors, and glue. Today, we will be making thing 1 and thing 2 from Dr. Seuss's book, Cat in the Hat. For our craft, you can have your paper tall or wide, since your hands are smaller than Miss Pacetti's. But since I have bigger hands, I have to keep mine tall. First, we're going to use our blue paint and 1 cotton ball. We are going to make thing 1 and thing 2's hair. So watch as I paint on the outside of my palm. The inside is going to be their face, so we don't want paint there because we want to make sure we can still give them a face. And now we can paint our fingers. All right. Now, when we push down onto our paper, we want to make sure our hand is at the top of the paper. All right. Very good. All right, we'll do the same thing again for thing 2. So just painting on the outside of your palm and your fingers. Nice job. Oop, I got a little paint. That's okay. I'll wipe it off in a minute. Now, we have to have our papers dry before we can do step 2. So put your papers somewhere safe to dry and make sure you go wash your hands. Don't touch anything before you wash your hands. When your blue paint is completely dry, we are ready for step 2, which is to make thing 1 and thing 2's body. Now, for the body, we are going to use our red paint. We are going to paint our whole hand except for our middle finger. And the reason that is, our pointer and our ring finger are going to be thing 1 and thing 2's legs. And then our thumb and our pinky will be their hands. So let me show you. Take out your red paint, your cotton ball that we're using as like a paintbrush. All right, so your whole palm, all right, this is going to be like their stomachs, their tummies. All right, then we're going to paint our thumb for their one arm, our pinky for their other arm, and then we're going to paint our ring finger and our pointer finger. And that's it, okay? Now, I'm going to flip my page around and put my handprint. Oop, that one didn't go so well. There we go, my thumb. All right, so that's our first body. Let me do it again. So, now Miss Pacetti's only painting the top part of her palm because she has bigger hands than you, so you can paint your whole palm. All right, then your pinky, your ring finger, your pointer finger, and your thumb. All right, so again, we're gonna turn our paper around and press down. That one worked a little bit better for me. All right, now, before we can do step 3, we have to wait for our red paint to dry completely. So go ahead, put your paper to the side to dry, and we'll go wash our hands. When your red paint is completely dry, we are ready for our next step. For our next step, we are going to cut out these circles, and they say thing 1, and thing 2. I'm going to speed my cutting up a bit. If you are still cutting out your thing 1 and thing 2 circles, please pause your video. If yours are cut, we are ready for our next step. Now, their circles are going to go on their stomach, so we have to find the circle that says thing 1. Which circle has a 1? Yes, this is mine. Please find your thing 1 circle. Take out your glue, uncap, and we'll glue it right down on their stomach. All right, now I'm ready for my thing 2. Nice gluing, everyone. For our next step, we will need a crayon, marker, or pencil to draw thing 1 and thing 2's face. So I am going to make their eyes. I'm going to make 2 circles. And I'm going to put a little part right here for the eyeball. Go ahead and make the eyes however you would like. Now it's time for their nose. I'm going to make a small oval. And the mouth, I'm going to give them a big smile for thing 1. All right, and now it's time for thing 2. Eyes. Nose. And mouth. When your faces are drawn, we're ready for our last step, which is to write our name. So go ahead, turn your paper over. If you would like to get your sign-in sheet, please pause your video and go get your sign-in sheet for help, and let's write our name. Nice work, everyone. I had so much fun making thing 1 and thing 2 with you. I hope you had fun too. See you next time, boys and girls.